survived.
It sure did, Deborah. And now, after the short break, assisted suicide.
Do you ever get bored in class? Not anymore.
Oh my God!
Well, this is a product for you. You will never know exactly what it is, but it is extraordinary. This revolutionary device keeps you entertained anywhere. Are you following me, camera guy? You can use it on a boat. You can use it on a car, a train, or a plane. And especially in school. This can be yours for 5 low easy payments of $19.95. $19.95! This is guaranteed to work or your money back. Call now!
Call now to buy your own Haley Wow for 5 easy payments of $19.95. Call now at 1-800-697-1847.
Welcome back.
Assisted suicide is defined as a terminally ill patient requesting a lethal dose from a doctor for the purpose of killing him or herself.
Now wait a second, Deborah. This sounds almost like euthanasia. What a tricky subject.
It sure is. What would you say is the controversy?
Well, the fact that it could be misused worries me.
That is a fabulous point, Christy. In the only state physician-assisted suicide is legal, it is a very complex process to go through.
Is that so?
It is.
This just in. In 1995, 45% of cancer doctors supported physician-assisted suicide for terminally ill patients.
Under the Death with the Dignity Act in Oregon, 63% of assisted suicide patients cited being afraid of being a burden to their friends as the reason for suicide.
Wow, Deborah. Sounds like people don't want to be a burden to their family and friends.
Looks like it. I'm Deborah.
And I'm Christy.
And this has been
Fox News at 9.
Now on History Channel, assisted suicide.
The 1990s held an epic-assisted suicide battle. Leading it was Jack Kevorkian, also known as Dr. Death. Do doctors have the right to help people die? Isn't it a doctor's job to save lives? Well, the case is different in assisted suicide. Assisted suicide has been controversial since the 1990s. Does a person have the right to die? Physician-assisted suicide is illegal in all states except Oregon, and the procedure is very strict. A patient has to request a form and then have a written statement, which will be verified by 2 other doctors. Only then, and after a waiting period, can a doctor give a lethal dose.
Oh, help me, Dr. Zayas.
Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas.
Hello, I'm Dr. Phil. Today we will be addressing the topic of physician-assisted suicide. Many people find this a very touchy subject. The theory is that a terminally ill patient can choose his or her time of death and how they die. You see, a terminally ill patient couldn't feel they became a burden to their family. They also don't want to drag out their own suffering. Refusing life support isn't always enough. Today, we will have 2 guest speakers to talk about the issue. Let's welcome Dr. Schmock.
Well, hello, I'm Dr. Schmuck.
Hey, Dr. Schmock, what is your opinion on PAS?
Well, PAS isn't a very good thing for us doctors. It gives us a bad reputation because we're supposed to be the ones saving lives, and it doesn't make sense for us to be killing people. Also, it goes against many people's religious values.
Hey, what's the matter?
I just found out that I'm terminally ill and I don't know what to do. I don't want to drag along the process. I don't want my family to suffer and I don't want to suffer and it's just really hard.
I've got an idea. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
With a doctor!
Whoa! What kind of plan do you have for her?
Yeah, well, there's one option.
like a lot, but it really lessens the pain and the length of your day.
Okay, it sounds good.
Find out what else State Farm agents can do for you at whyagent.
And now back to Dr. Phil.
Hi.
Hey, Miss Willis. So, tell us about your mom's decision.
Well, you see, she decided to have assisted suicide because she was terminally ill and didn't want to drag on her life.
I see how that's sad, but can you tell us more about the decision?
She knew that we didn't have money to care for her and the facilities or the time to keep her alive for much longer.
Did you need tissues?
No, I got some.
Oh.
Okay. Any more questions?
Yes. How does it make you feel?
As you can see, I'm very torn up, but you know, it's a very powerful decision and it was the right thing. Physician-assisted suicide is a good thing.
So she just wanted you to move on.
Exactly. She didn't want to hold us back.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you, Miss Willis, for today.
Can only body. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Oh, Dr. Zayas.
Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas.
What's wrong with me?
I think you're crazy.
Want a second opinion?
You're also lazy.
Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Oh, Dr. Zayas.
Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas.
Can I play the piano anymore?
Of course you can.
Well, I couldn't before.